this video, I'm going to be sharing a top 10 upcoming single-player games. So starting off with number 10, we have a Chrono Odessey. This is an open-world action-adventure game, and it's also kind of said to be an MMORPG title where you're supposed to play with your friends. It's a massive open world where you're supposed to create your own character. Now, in order to take out some huge bosses, you'll have to combine forces with other online players or your friends, and it kind of just comes down as some sort of a raids game mode, but at the same time it's not exactly raids, but it kind of feels like you're supposed to combine forces with your friends and take out all of these massive gigantic enemies. Now moving up to number 9, we have Gothic 1 Remake. Now for those of you guys who are familiar with the first original Gothic game, you would probably know that back in the time this was one of the best open world RPG games that we had of all time. Gothic is once again returning with its open world RPG game with a linear storyline, and for those of you guys who love a story-based open world RPG game, then I think Gothic is just going to be an absolute sweet roll. Now this game is set to be coming out in 2024. We don't exactly have a release date yet. And now moving up to number 8. Now this game has a special place in my heart. Now for those of you guys who know me, you know that I love games that is set in China or feudal Japan time. Open world RPG game where you're supposed to build or create your own character in the game, and then this character is going to be played as one of the RPG roles. And this game is absolutely fantastic when it comes to a linear storytelling experience. And for those of you guys who are fans of games like Ghost of Tsushima as well as Sekiro Die Twice, then I think you guys would absolutely have a blast with this game. Now when it comes to parkouring as well as the combat system and all that stuff in this game, it just looks marvelous. The open world and everything is just crafted in fantastic shape. So while you're playing this game, you'll actually feel that ancient Japanese aesthetic vibe in the environment, and the way the open world is designed and the activities you could do. It's just really exciting to see what this game has to offer. And now on number 7, we have Ark 2, the dinosaur adventure game that a lot of us have been waiting for. And I know that a lot of people are huge fans when it comes to the first Ark survival games, where you have to tame dinosaurs and survive in the MMO open world, the PvP/PvE environment, and explore the island of Ark and, you know, tame dinosaurs. You can build your own houses, and also this game has so much crafting mechanics that you guys are absolutely gonna fall in love with. It's said that Vin Diesel is gonna be a protagonist of this game, and some sort of linear storytelling is what the developers are currently focusing on. Now, apparently we don't have much information about this game. All that we know is that it's going to be releasing in 2024. We've got the Metal Gear Solid Delta. Now Metal Gear Solid Delta is an upcoming action adventure stealth game. Now this game is actually a 2004 model's complete remake, which is being done with the latest Unreal Engine 5.4 technology. Now this game is going to be coming out on all platforms 2024. As of now, they haven't really given us an exact release date, but 2024 is going to be a good start to begin with. Now up next, we have Gears of War E-Day. Now this game was announced for the very first time in Summer Game Fest, and it actually looked spectacular. Now E-Day is going to be a story-driven game that takes place 14 years before the first Gears of War game. Now we're going to be playing as war heroes Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago. Will be returning home to face a new nightmare called the Locust Horde. Now these subterranean monsters are going to be erupting from below, laying a siege on humanity itself. Now Gears of War E-Day is going to be a ground-up game that's built with the Unreal Engine 5 technology, and it's going to be delivering some unprecedented graphical fidelity. As of now, Microsoft has said that Gears of War E-Day will be launching in September or October of 2025. Now up next, we have a very unique game which is called Atomic Fall. Now this game was originally announced on Summer Game Fest, and apparently this is a single-player open-world survival action game which is inspired from real-life events. Now Atomic Fall is set 5 years after the Windscale nuclear disaster in northern England, where we are going to be exploring the fictional quarantine zone, scavenging, crafting, bartering, fights, and also you got options to fight or even talk your way through a British countryside setting filled with bizarre characters, mysticism, cults, and rogue government agencies. Now this game is from the Rebellion Studios, the guys behind the most infamous indie project called Sniper Elite and Zombie Army. And now Atomic Fall will challenge you to solve the darkest mysteries of what really happened after the nuclear disaster. Now if you've played games like Fallout, this is going to be very similar. It's a game that takes place after the nuclear explosion, where you've been hiding inside a fallout shelter and now you're finally out, and now you're getting to explore this lush green unpleasant land which is located in the British countryside. Now I can't wait for this game. It's going to be coming out on 2025 to Xbox, PlayStation, as well as for PC. Now up next we have a game that really stirred a moment in the gaming community, which is none other than the Marvel's 1943 Rise of Hydra. Now this is a game that basically features a Marvel superhero storyline, a fight between Captain America the Winter Soldier and Black Panther the Man himself. Now it's going to be an action-packed adventure game that's developed and published by Skydance New Media, and it's based on Marvel comic characters, and this is apparently the first game that is being developed on the latest Unreal Engine 5.4 technology, which comes almost as close to looking like a photorealistic project. Now they showed off some tech demos on the Unreal Engine 5.4, which is a visually stunning and mind-blowing tech demo that Unreal Engine showed off, and ever since then the gaming community have just stirred up this huge moment of excitement for this game. Now this game is set to be initially launching sometime in 2025. Moving on to the next game, Crimson Desert. Now this is a game that I've been super hyped for a very long time, and I've been covering this game on the channel for over a year now. Now Crimson Desert is an upcoming open world role-playing game which is developed and published by Pearl Abyss. Now this is also a game that is heavily inspired from Red Dead Redemption 2. Now the developers Pearl Abyss have already confirmed that they are developing a game that has a lot of features and gameplay mechanics that are going to be similar to Red Dead Redemption and how Rockstar Games was able to achieve with this dynamic open world. And the devs have said that they're trying to put in as much effort as they possibly can in order to get a similar kind of experience for all the gamers out there. And it seems like the long wait for this game is actually going to be worth it at the end of the day, because this game is coming out in Q2 of 2025, and yes, it's officially been confirmed by Pearl Abyss. And now lads, we have completed all the 10 games, and let's move on to the final bonus. Now I know for those of you guys who've been sticking around till the end of this video, I always bring you guys some bonus content. So in today's bonus game, we have a Tom Clancy's The Division Heartlands. Yes, a Ubisoft Originals production, which is going to be a free-to-play MMO RPG game where you're going to be playing as a Division agent, and it's not something new. You guys would probably know it because The Division turned out to be one of the most anticipated games of all time and Ubisoft's highest selling game, in fact. Now Ubisoft has decided that they should go ahead and make a free-to-play Division game and compete with all of those free-to-play games that is available right now. And it is said that The Division Heartlands is going to be coming out this year, and the timeline that Ubisoft has given is that it's going to be early 2024. So early 2024 means it's either Q1 or Q2. So we'll probably see another official announcement with a release date, or maybe just Ubisoft could go ahead and drop the game out of the blue and say, well, here's the free-to-play game, go ahead and enjoy it. So I'm super excited for this upcoming PvP/PvE game, and trust me, I have put hundreds of hours into the Division 1 and Division 2, and I'm a huge fan of this series. I would love to get my hands on this game and see a lot of players jumping in. And the best part about all is that it's coming out for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, as well as for the PC version, and it's also going to be crossplay enabled. So that's something you can look up to. So if your friends don't have a particular platform, you can still play with your friends with the all new crossplay features enabled. And with that comes an end to all of our top 10 list, guys. Now if you think I've missed out some of the games, then please let me know down below in the comments. You can always recommend more games and I will feature that on my upcoming top 10 list of all the upcoming games. Now if you guys are looking forward to more content like this every single day where I feature all of the upcoming games on this channel, then make sure to go ahead, smack that subscribe button. It's absolutely free of cost. You don't have to pay a dime. At the same time, you guys can always keep yourself updated with all of the upcoming latest gaming news. Now with that being said, if you guys are excited for even any of the games that you've seen in the top 10 list, then drop a like on this video and show your support of the content and your boy. That would really mean a lot to me. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.